What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG, and we're doing Graveyard Shift on Dead of Night. I play as Kerrigan. My masteries are Energy Regeneration, Immobilization Wave, and Expedious Evolutions. My ally, Kerrigan, I think, it was a few days ago, played as Artanis. So I actually did this live and recorded, but turns out my mic was muted, so I'm gonna have to record this off a replay. So before we begin, a huge thank you to Nia Metal and Ravai who are supporting me in the Pulse Cannon tier, and thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty boys, so we are in the replay. Once again, we have Purifier Beam and Afraid of the Dark, and Afraid of the Dark is why we will once again be on the test map. Again, this is not the real co-op map, this is a test map that is identical in every way to the real map, other than the fact that it has a fancy scroll screen at the end and that it does not give you EXP if you complete it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for, well, this is my build, yeah. I'm gonna go for, I think I went for mass zerglings this game. I'm not sure. I remember now. I made mass zerglings and a few hydralisks at the end just to add more damage. Just to add more damage output. I think that's what I did. I'm gonna start with the hatchery first, which is my normal build for Kerrigan, because I like getting the larvae out. As well as extra supply. It's essentially Queen plus Overlord is what I did. Anyway, my ally is starting a gateway. Yeah, he's right there. So once again, Afraid of the Dark reduces all our vision outside of the buildings. Words are hard, guys. Outside of the buildings and the sensor of your camera to 0. So unless you're looking at a specific spot, looking at a specific spot, you'll have 0 vision there. You can see even the fog of war gets deleted. So you can see the sensor tower. If you're not looking at it, it despawns on even on the minimap. So the only reason I can actually see the terrain at all is because I am on medium graphics settings. So again, options, graphics, yeah, medium. So if you want to see the terrain with Afraid of the Dark, you have to go to medium settings for those of you who play on high or higher. Alright. So I should be starting that lair soon. There it is. Yeah, you can see I'm actually looking here. My camera is here in this position because these 3 mineral patches for player 1, these 3 mineral patches are not in the circle, are not in the vision circle. So the drones will actually stop harvesting if you're not looking at that area and if you don't have any buildings beside them. I placed the spawning pool here to give vision of these 2 mineral patches. So what we do is put a spine crawler there to give vision of this one, so I can now look away, and there it is.
Our defenses have to hold until the night is over.
So I believe I will start my 3rd extractor without noticing that I only have 2 drones here. Maybe I did notice, I just chose not to saturate that for some reason. And that reason is because I'm blind. So, I go here. The first infested is the... Ooh, that's Nexus, I think, had temporarily a green shade to it. Pretty nice. Green is the best color, by the way. Anyway, did I notice yet? I think. Well, I saturated that one. Do I saturate? Apparently, I haven't even yet. Have I? No, I didn't. Rip. Well, anyway, yeah, I can see I have to stare at Kerrigan on the screen, just so she can keep attacking. Or you can see that my ally actually started a nexus right at the choke point. This is because the nexus gives vision, gives a little bit of vision. 5 range, I believe. All right, I asked my ally since it's 5 minutes already, so I asked it to spoiler that. Yeah, that's exactly how it's spelled, guys. That's the new spelling, totally. So I asked to solar the area, just so we can deal a little bit more damage. Anyway, I'm maintaining vision of this space. just so I can see the enemy on it, and I can deal as much damage as I can with Kerrigan's auto attack. And of course, once I look away, Kerrigan's vision returns to 0, and she'll not be able to attack anything. I start an Omega Network there, and another one there. Alright, I start a few workers. 12. Yeah, just a few. Not that many.
The fight begins.
Okay. So your ally shares vision of you, which means that if my ally is looking at the spot where where Kerrigan is, Kerrigan will be able to attack even though I'm not looking there. So yes, the vision is shared. That's something good. Send another drone. I believe it's for another.
We'll be safe to move out again in the daytime.
Another feint. Yeah, totally. I was just juking you guys out. Totally.
Revolution complete.
Ally starts spinning. It looks like he'll be going for an Archon strategy. Yeah, he is already researching the that upgrade that increases the splash radius of the storm, allows storm to stack, and allows storm to heal or to regenerate shields. That's pretty good. That's basically Artanis synergizing with himself. That's pretty good. I'll delete these.
Our allies are in combat.
It's very important that I take out these buildings. Alright, I hear zerglings, which means they may have hatched now. So I'll have something to help me burst down these buildings. These those is spinning around with no reason. Or for no reason. Alright. Go out here. So my allies puts down the power field there. Alright, I use the Omega Worm to provide detection. As well as provide vision, because yeah, that thing has vision around itself, so it will at least be able to see something.
We're not done yet, commanders.
There's a
Here's some
Purifier
more
Beam.
structures to burn out.
It slowly chases our units, but they don't go in our base, or rather a safe zone, which is a small circle, kind of a large circle actually, kind of a large circle around our command centers, or around our mineral patches to be exact. So I order my zerglings to attack those buildings up north.
Simulation aura is now ready.
Alright. Clean those out. Ooh, this is gonna be costly later. We missed out a building here. Or did we? No, I don't, apparently we didn't. Okay, never mind.
Our force immobilization wave is now available.
Now we clean these out. So I'll let my zerglings and my ally take care of that. Just provide vision where there isn't. But I want to use immobilization wave soon.
Structures on my scanners.
Yeah, I use another Omega Worm here.
The hive
You can see there's a Purifier Beam heading there. But I actually need to send Kerrigan here. And then use immobilization wave. Start bursting those down. Okay, just finish off these buildings. Oh, there's one left there. There is one left there. Alright. So we check in. All the buildings in this area have been cleared, it looks like. Yeah, it does look like the case. Now, I finish off these buildings here. I retreat.
This is crazy. Hold them off.
Alright, and I make a couple more drones and a bunch more zerglings. So now, I need vision. So similar to my ally, I will spend a bunch of these hatcheries just to get vision.
allies are in combat.
These will be extremely helpful
Like the hustle, but I'd advise
in allowing us to fight without necessarily having to look everywhere we are.
structures in the daytime.
Our allies
Okay,
is under attack.
make a few more drones so I can spam even more Omega networks.
Our allies
There we
are
go.
in combat.
Yeah, put those there. Another thing about the Omega Orbs is that they can tank the infested for a little while, but they're literally free, so they're the best option we have for tanking because they're free.
Our forces are under attack.
Rally my hatcheries there.
Our allies are in combat.
Move down. Clean out those infested. Of course, I need to activate my assimilation ore so I can at least earn money off these infested. There we go.
Our
Yeah, look at that money. Check out that money. That delicious money. Of course, money is totally edible. Money is completely edible. That's how it works, apparently. Alright. I use a mobilization wave just to clear out those infested. Then move up north to support my ally, since there seems to be a lot of infested spamming this area. Okay, apparently I don't help them out because I'm a bad ally. Or rather, I give vision by looking at that area, and I support by using these omega worms. I also tank the front a little bit. Okay. The Guardian Shell is actually helping out my zerglings immensely. So they're able to stay alive for longer and deal the damage they need to deal. To at least get their worth back. Pay for themselves, basically. Okay, my ally is looking at this area. That's good. Meanwhile, Kerrigan's here. Just try to kill whatever she can. Alright, I unload my zerglings here. Since there are 30 seconds left, and we'll resume clearing out from the north area. Clean these out. Apparently the, I think that's Zelts and Stalkers, so we'll have ground Protoss, or gateway composition. Allies derping around here, apparently. Ooh, the Spudo just disabling all my allies' infrastructure, that's not good. Alright, I set my zerglings in the Omega network. I start my hydralisk upgrades. And then I send Kerrigan out after queuing up 3 more overlords, so I don't get supply blocked that heavily. Alright, I jump Kerrigan here. I use a worm there. Again, worms give vision of themselves, so even when I'm not looking. There's a small radius where I can actually see what buildings there are. There's one here that I left out. That might cost us later on. That may cost us later on. Okay, wait. Apparently it doesn't. We just killed that, yeah. Alright. Destroy these. Destroy these. Down they go. I rally my zerglings there. And then use immobilization wave. Then pop a worm and attack. You can see I'm only at 92 supply, despite going nothing but zerglings. But then again, zerglings are very easy to lose, so I guess it's not that terrible, all things considered. All right, I wonder if there's a tab here that shows. Well, no, I was hoping that there'd be a kills tab, but anyway. Destroy these 2 buildings. So far, my ally is also pushing down the south, so we're actually clearing out, well, we've cleared out half the map. We're pushing each our separate ways, and my ally is pretty good, so he can actually hold his own, and he actually is doing so. So you can see that over here we have Protoss buildings remaining, but we cleared out the infested here, and so far all the buildings on this side. Ooh, but there are a few left on the north, so I wonder if my ally actually notices. But on my side, ooh, there's one left here. I wonder if I see that. Ooh, I don't see that. Ooh, that may actually end up costing us later on. Ooh, that could be a bit problematic. I'm actually starting my hydralisk production now, so I can add ranged damage. Because if everything's melee, our damage out will be limited to the surface area exposed by the enemy. My ally seems to be retreating, but I tell him, no, we're gonna finish them off. But I did not notice, I actually did not, the reason I pinged them is I did not notice that there were still buildings here that my ally realized. My ally helps up with solar. And shield overcharge. So that will actually allow us to survive a little bit longer. Alright. I use a mobilization wave to clear out the infested and some of the defenders. Alright. So I'm out here with a bunch of my hydralisks. I'm still clearing out the buildings, even at night. Because that's how strong Kerrigan is. I'm still spamming worms. Ooh, that's Storm. That's Storm. Good thing. Good thing that the Guardian Shell somewhat counteracts Storm. That's something. That's something. Alright, so I'm just trying to walk here now. Just try to find enemies, enemy buildings, because there are 6 buildings remaining. That's basically our job, just to find the 6 buildings remaining and kill them before Kerrigan gets killed, because Kerrigan is probably my last line of defense. Alright, I retreat Kerrigan for a while. Alright, and I clear out this side. Down they go.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Alright, spawn a couple worms there, just to serve as meat shields, just so I can tank a little bit better. Okay, so for this map, the Nidus worms actually show themselves, but there's a catch. We need to see where the enemy Nidus worms are. So if we want to find them and destroy them, yeah, you can see there's a little bit of vision around the base. So what we can do is look for the Omega worm, or the Nidus worm, and then destroy that. Looks like the enemy's coming from my ramp, so it's highly likely that the worm is on my side. Actually, let's actually see where it is. Oh, okay, it's there. It's there. I'm not sure if I ever actually found that. I'm not sure if I ever actually found that that Nidus network, or that Nidus worm. But anyway, I resaturate that gas. Of course, there's another spooter over here. I need to take those out. Finish them off. Oh, there are a bunch of warp prisms here. Most definitely up to no good. Alright, clear these dudes out. My ally is storming, I believe, his zealots so they can stay alive for longer. Okay, we are at 5 buildings remaining. We are at 5 buildings remaining, so the hunt is definitely on. We just need to find the remaining enemy buildings. Catch is, it could be anywhere. I'm still trying to find the enemy Nidus worm. It is a thorn on my side, and I can't exactly see where it is because the radius granted is so tiny. And a little bit worse there. Okay, I found the buildings. Well, 2 of them at least. There are 3 more. Okay, 2 more. After this one goes down, there will be 1 more. Okay, yeah, 1 more building remaining. My ally and I meet in the middle, but I see that my base is under attack, so I kind of do a retreat. Ally uses a soul bombardment. That's pretty good. I'm still trying to find the the Nidus network, or the Nidus worm, where the enemy spawned from. I look around, check there. Okay, my ally is also looking. I use an immobilization wave. My ally is looking here. He's moving upward, or moving northward. And I believe he'll see that last building. Ah, there it is. He finds it and ends the game. There it is. GG. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I mean, it could have been horrible, but good thing my ally found the last building. Alright, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else I could do, please leave that in a comment. As you can see the score screen. Yeah, those are indeed my masteries. And yeah, I had a lot more kills on my ally, but then again, that's the power of Kerrigan. Kerrigan is more damage output. Artanis' role is more of army preservation with his Guardian Shell. But yeah, Artanis for his part did really well, and he found the last building, don't forget. So that's pretty good. I wonder if it'll show here who had more building kills. I don't think it does. Oh well. Yeah. This screen, by the way, is not available in the real co-op map. It's only available in the custom map, which unfortunately I'm not allowed to tell you where to find it. But yeah, I hope to see you guys on Monday, where I will show you the regular score screen on the real co-op map. But for now, yeah, see you later.